What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Chicago Bulls versus Washington Wizards NBA matchup going down Friday, April 11th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up for the week ahead. We've got NBA and MLB full cards on Friday, as well as NHL on the board as well. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for more of a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between the Chicago Bulls and the Washington Wizards. The Chicago Bulls 37-43 on the year, 42-37-1 against the number this season, after ending up with a 119-111 win over the Miami Heat in their last matchup, while the Washington Wizards 17-63 on the year, 33-46-1 against the number this season, after a 122-103 loss to the Philadelphia 76ers in their last game. And, you know, the Washington Wizards, the story for the Wizards for much of the season has been you either, back this team on the money line or you lay the extended numbers with them, because far more often than not, they were losing by double digits or winning games outright on the money line. And we've seen that, I remember, being on the Wizards when they beat the Sacramento Kings, but there's also been spots where, they lose to the Celtics by 34 and the Philadelphia 76ers of all teams by 19 points. And, now you take on a Chicago Bulls team that, yes, has cooled off a little bit from their torrid ATS run since the All-Star break, but they've still won 4 of their last 5 games. They've done a good job beating up on bad teams. They got the win and cover against the Charlotte Hornets, win that game by 14 points. They beat the Toronto Raptors by 19. And the Chicago Bulls are one of a few teams that still have something to play for. The Chicago Bulls, with another win, more than likely at least get home court in the 9-10 play-in tournament matchup against the Miami Heat. And if the Hawks were to stumble down the stretch at all, if they were to lose out and the Chicago Bulls win their final 2 games, the Chicago Bulls all of a sudden leapfrog the Atlanta Hawks and move into that 8th spot. So there's still plenty of motivation for the Chicago Bulls to turn up and put forth a good effort here. And when you look at the Chicago Bulls injury report, Jalen Smith is listed as probable for this game, but you still have Trey Jones and Lonzo Ball listed as out. Are those guys that are out that'll move the needle? I would say probably not. So for me in this one, the Washington Wizards, like I said, as much as I like backing the Wizards and taking value with the Wizards in some spots, and while this does feel like a big number with the Chicago Bulls, I think it's a big number that's justified. Like I said, given the fact that right now the Bulls are just, for the most part, beating up on bad teams in the month of April so far, I just think the Wizards are, sort of just playing out the string at this point. So I'll lay the big number with the Bulls in this one. Not a game I'm rushing to the window to bet, much like any of the NBA really on Friday, but I'll lean towards the Bulls here. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.